One of my favorite breakfast options is this oatmeal. And because I'm not a huge fan of recipes when I don't really have to use them, I just generally eyeball and see how things look and then decide if I need to add more ingredients. And also depends on what do I feel like eating. So I'm using these gluten-free oats here, and I like to add a little bit of water. Usually the way that I cook my oatmeal is just with water. And then I add some chia seeds to add a little bit of protein. And then I like to add some hemp. Again, protein benefits, and you're getting some omega-3s and omega-6s here. I grab my ground flax seeds, which I keep in my fridge. Again, these guys are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. And then I add cinnamon, both for taste and also because it can help with our glucose regulation. And I kind of go crazy with the cinnamon here. I like to add a lot. So I put it on the stove, and usually I keep it somewhere at medium heat. And so here I'm getting some soluble fiber from my oatmeal. I'm getting protein, omega-3s, omega-6s, all really, really healthy for the gut. So while the oats are on the stove, I'm going to cut some apples. I like to put my fruit at the bottom, and then I'll just kind of mix it all in, depending again on what's in season and what you can get organic, what tastes good to you, what you like. But sometimes what I'll do is I'll just add blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. This is a big one. Now I'm going to transfer my oatmeal, and I love the smell of this. This is just like such a soothing smell. And then I like to mix it in. It's kind of like this big cake in the end for breakfast. So then I like to add walnuts. Again, we're adding some healthy fats, good for the brain. And I also like the texture of walnuts actually, because it's such a nice contrast with the fruit and the oatmeal. It's nice to have something that's like crunchy. And then believe it or not, I'm going to use more cinnamon. I just really like to do that. I think the taste is so good. But I'm just going to add a bunch of cinnamon. And this is my morning cake that I love to have. Nutritious and delicious. Okay, let's test it out. If I may say so, really good. Love this.